Up, up and away to the great expanse by John Bat 426 here on YouTube. So glad you guys could join me. If you've liked what you've seen so far, hit the like button. Share these videos, subscribe to the channel so when new material is dropped, you will be in the loop. You'll know about it second. I, of course, will know about it voice because I'm the one making the videos. So let's get right to it. Exclusive from the website is Giant Freaking Robot. Henry Cavill shooting Superman scenes for The Flash. This article is by Nathan Kamal, Kamal. And in a little subheading, it says, Henry Cavill is back as Superman in The Flash thanks to Dwayne Johnson talking to WB. Excellent. Now let's read the article. And then we'll chew the fat. Henry Cavill will be reprising the role of Superman in the upcoming, frequently delayed Flash movie, making it his first appearance as the iconic character since Zack Snyder's Justice League. According to our trusted and proven sources, Henry Cavill is being brought back as Superman for The Flash at the behest of Dwayne Johnson, who convinced the brass at Warner Bros. Discovery to bring him in for some new shoots. Excellent done, The Rock. It also seems that Henry Cavill is specifically being brought in for the ending of the movie, which raises some questions as exactly to what he could be doing in the film. That's something we're going to talk about after I read the article. Henry Cavill has portrayed Clark Kent, aka Superman, in the DC universe of films since Man of Steel in 2013, and The Flash may potentially be his last appearance as the character. No! Don't be tanking my joy like that. The actor's status as the last son of Krypton in the DC universe has been shaky for quite some time, with reports indicating that he was eager to leave the role behind, while Warner Bros. Discovery is desperate to keep him around. This makes sense for both parties. Henry Cavill has only grown in star power in recent years, with The Witcher, Enola Holmes, and the upcoming Argylle under his belt. When I was young, I had Argylle socks. I really liked them. There's no correlation. While Warner Bros. Discovery's DC universe has been chaotic, to say the least. So I would not be mad at Henry Cavill for putting on his cape and flying away from Warner Bros. Discovery. However, it also makes quite a bit of sense that it was Dwayne Johnson who convinced Henry Cavill to suit up as Superman for The Flash. Not only does it seem Warner Bros. Discovery is attempting to restructure the DC universe around Johnson's Black Adam, which we have some feelings about. He has reportedly been hired by the company as a kind of advisor to the franchise as a whole. We recently reported that Black Adam will include a post-credit scene in which Superman appears to challenge Dwayne Johnson, and while it was unclear if it would be Henry Cavill as the character, this seems to make it a bit more probable. And as is frequent on these sites, there's a big box with a video playing, so I can't read the rest of it. I fixed that. There have also been reports that The Flash would include Superman in some capacity, though in a different form. Early glimpses of the tumultuous Ezra Miller film were said to have included a younger Superman, which can be inferred to be a potential way to phase out Henry Cavill as Superman via The Flash. Phase him in! Don't phase him out. Given that the Flash movie will involve time travel, different realities, and two different Batmen, two different versions of Superman is not too much of a stretch. We also learned that Christopher Reeve is going to make an appearance. His character. I mean, we know the real Christopher Reeve passed away, unfortunately, rest in peace, years ago. But Christopher Reeve's likeness as Superman will be in this film. Henry Cavill has previously said that he had one more contractual appearance as Superman, which could very well be The Flash. The film is currently scheduled to be released on June 23rd, 2023. Please. But it has been delayed so many times already that it is anyone's guess whether it will actually be in theaters on that date. Stop with the rain clouds! Giant Freaking Robot, or Nathan Kamal. Have some optimism, man! It appears that the studio is still working out exactly what the film needs in terms of characters and finale, but maybe Henry Cavill's Superman will finally be what The Flash needs. And that is the end of the article. Alrighty. Few things. Henry Cavill is shooting scenes for The Flash, which makes sense because it says that Ezra Miller's Flash is going to go back in time for the Flashpoint. That's why we'll see, I think, Linda Carter's Wonder Woman, Helen Slater's, is it Helen Slater? I believe it is. Helen Slater's Supergirl, Christopher Reeve Superman. So it makes sense that Henry Cavill's Superman will be in it, as well as Ben Affleck's Batman. Come on, giant freaking robot. Come on, Nathan. You should know these things. But I do not want this to be, and I certainly hope it is not Henry Cavill's last appearance as Superman. We want him for our Superman. We need him for our Superman. That was from A Few Good Men. I hope Henry Cavill is around for a long time. I hope DC, just as they signed Warner Brothers Discovery, signed a large deal with Matt Reeves to keep him in the mix for a long time, probably with a hefty financial sum. I hope they break Henry Cavill off some of a large sum, double entendre, to keep him around contractually as Superman for years to come, because the DCEU needs a Superman. And as a Superman, we need Henry Cavill. I love Brandon Routh from Superman Returns, but I need Henry Cavill for continuity's sake, for consistency's sake, to tell the story. Because remember, I'm still pining for Zack Snyder's Justice League to be realized. Darkseid said,
"Ready the Armada, we will use the old ways."
I want to see the old ways come to fruition. I want to see the vision that Zack Snyder had play out. That's what I want. Christmas is a few months down the corner, but that's what I want for Christmas, Santa. Can you grant me that? Anyway, this has been The Great Expanse by John Bat 426. What do you think about Henry Cavill's Superman? Do you watch The Witcher? Do you not care about him being Superman at all? You just want him to be whatever his name is in The Witcher? Enola Holmes, I have not seen. Is he so great in that Superman is a bygone character? Argyle, I don't know what it's about. Do you want to see him in these things so bad that you don't really care about Superman and Henry Cavill portraying Superman? Comment below. Write a dissertation if you need to. Inform me. So I want to know these things. I personally want Henry Cavill back as Superman. Again, it's consistent. You know what I mean? It's continuity. It's continuance. All right, this has been The Great Expanse by John Bat 426, and I can't wait to see you for our next video. Please stay tuned.